Shabbat Shalom, L'chaim, L'chaim. This week's Torah portion is Eikev, and as it's explained, Rashi explains that the reason it's called Eikev is because in this Torah portion we receive many of these mitzvot that we still do today, and Rashi explains that if you will trample on these mitzvot, these seemingly minor mitzvot with the heel of your foot, then you'll not receive all the blessings that you're going to be given. And the Torah portion goes on to illuminate all these blessings, and great things that we're going to receive if we do all these mitzvot. And that's what Moshe tells us. And he also recounts many of the sins that we went through. So the main one is the sin of the golden calf, Korach's rebellion, and, running away from Hashem. We tried to run back to Egypt multiple times. And so he goes through all these things, and he also highlights many blessings that we're going to get, in the land of milk and honey and such. And what I wanted to focus on moving forward is one main part of the Torah portion is where Moshe talks about the sin of the golden calf. And he says, I went up and I received the 10 commandments. When I brought him down, I saw you guys worshiping this golden calf, and I shattered the tablets and went back up there and, prayed for you. And Hashem told me to go to my tent and to make 2 tablets and bring them up, and we'll write them again. He'll write them again as he did the first ones. And the Talmud in Nedarim explains that underneath Moshe's tent was a mine of sapphire. And it's from this sapphire Moshe was able to hew out 2 tablets, which he then took up to Hashem. And the Talmud explains that from the chips that were carved off of these 2 tablets, Moshe became a rich man. Now, the question struck me, and I'm sure many others, that how is it that from the chips of these tablets he became a wealthy man when he had a whole mine of sapphire beneath his feet? And as I saw YY Jacobson explain it, is they're in the desert. What does wealth serve him? He had everything he needed from Hashem. He was being provided for in every way. So the idea of wealth is quite interesting, and Rabbi YY Jacobson provided 2 insights, one from the Tzemach Tzedek and another from the Rebbe Rashab, 2 Chabad Rebbeim, great Chabad Rebbeim, and I'm only going to focus on the Rebbe Rashab's. The Rebbe Rashab explained that as they're called, the chips from these 2 tablets are called pesolet, the puzzle parts of the tablets. And Rabbi YY Jacobson and the Rebbe Rashab explained that all of us in life have these parts of us that are puzzle, that we call failures. As Rabbi YY Jacobson put it, which I thought was beautiful, he said, some of us know, but not all of us, know the fear of failure, the filth of promiscuity, or the abyss of addiction. We might know some, but not all. And those of us that do know these things know that they're the lowest parts of our life, and we never want to go back there. But when we do go back there, when we do go look into these places, at the end of the year, we're coming to Elul now, when we pick up those chips and we really look for the spark of good in them, those become our most wealthy moments, the things that define us as people. Those moments are the ones that help us become wealthy in this world, a source of wisdom, a fountain of knowledge and guidance. It's from those chips that we all become wealthy. And what the Torah portion is here to say, what the Rebbe Rashab is here to say is, don't be afraid to go digging into those places. Don't be afraid to pick up the chips and become wealthy from them, because it's precisely from those places that we acquire the most knowledge and wisdom and guidance. Shabbat Shalom.